Okay, you guys will be tested on this on the exam next year. And the answer to the test is you have permission. You guys know that you have permission to play. You have permission to be musicians. You have permission to do whatever you want with each other. And what you want with each other has form, has structure, is interesting, is also chaotic, is also, there were so many exquisite moments in this piece where, you know, it just got wild and encompassing with everybody playing, and then it would go down to two clarinets. And we had a couple of unbelievable. So she just said a minute ago that it's as this piece progressed, what was it, was 1 minute piece? So she said that as the piece progressed, it became more and more like a ritual.
Ah.
Okay, and I mean, at the end, I mean, you guys, if that was the end, I mean, but you guys were, you know, you were opening the case, and there were these worshipful things going on.
I really feel like freedom, like
Yeah.
do whatever you want. And I'm classical musician. I used to have a score in front of me,
Yeah.
and I was like, just do whatever you want, and it worked really well. So
Yeah.
it was a really good experience.
Yeah.
It was great to see people just make fun out of nothing. So make fun out of just people being around them, doing playful things with each other, getting reactions back. It's like everyone kind of dropped an age and gave up their inhibitions and went back to not looking at themselves constantly outside, and instead of just giving themselves out.
So I could count at least 5 or 6 times that I said, I want to leave right now. This is so awkward. I have assignment to do, I have this due, but you know, I just made a choice, okay, I'm gonna let go of this. This is not gonna happen again, most likely. And from that moment, I could really enjoy it. Not reserving myself, but letting it go.
I also think we need to just take more time to listen to each other, like in our days. Because for me, one of the biggest things is like there are so many times we really just stop and just listen to each other and play off one another. So as a whole, I would be listening to the whole ensemble, but I'd also be listening to those pockets.
Yeah.
This is the most ecumenical gathering the school has ever had. When I was dean and we started music industry and we added early music program and film scoring and all that stuff, my aspiration was the ecumenical part of it, that there would be a convocation where from time to time people would get to know each other. And what I loved in observing this and of course participating is the feeling that race, gender, and ethnicity become irrelevant. We're just human. And so this dialogue of the inside of humanity in a simple, most stripped down form is what we just experienced. And for me, this was like an epiphany, because in my 30 years here, this was the first moment where the celebration of gathering, which I always imagined we could do, happened. And I'm hoping that as you think about your future, that you will cross over boundaries.
Maybe this is just a thing for the Snapchat generation, but one thing that I noticed was I never once thought to take my phone out. And so many times I go to a cool event and I say, oh, let me film it, oh, let me show it to them, let me sort of live it through my own camera, which is strange, but I still do it.
Yeah.
But there was something so special about being here and not just observing, but participating and feeding off of each other.
Yeah.
It was very new in that respect.
It brings to my mind the other thing that happened, which was there wasn't an audience and performers this time.
Yeah.
Everyone was involved
Yeah.
in the creation.
Yeah.
Interestingly, there was like a fluid moving back and forth between being a spectator and being a
Yes.
performer, which had a ritualistic element
Yes.
to it,
Yes.
a very strong community element.
Yes.
But nobody was pressured to be either at any time.
Yes. Yes.
So you could be both.
Yes. And I'm sure every single person in this room had moments of saying, oh my God, like, what am I doing here? And you know, this is too embarrassing, I'm going to step back. And so that's just part of it, you know. Turning around and stepping back is part of it. Every person in this room is a person who's extremely skilled at one or more art forms and extremely practiced and really knows your stuff, you know. So you're bringing that in to the condition of free play. And it's that very high level of accomplishment and the universal baby talk element, which when they're combined, that's what makes art.